established.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back as we are here for another stream, another recording. Sorry, I just had to move some stuff around. Make sure this is all set up. Hope you guys are excited because this is going to be an interesting one. We are starting, as you can see, Back to the Future. Okay, before we get too deep into this, I want to set up, okay, get my sounds right. I think we're going to have to, boop, boop. Come on like this. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we're good. We're good there. New guest. Yes, show goals. I think that'll be an excellent idea, so that we don't necessarily get lost, right?
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car.
Okay. We need to be precise, right?
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Oh, I forgot that. I love it.
Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Okay.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that. It's plutonium.
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Notebook.
What's in the
Notebook.
box?
Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it.
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z.
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Doc?
Great
No
Scott.
way.
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Whoa!
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc!
Whoa.
Doc!
Talk about a nightmare.
Marty? Is
Oh,
everything
weird
okay?
science. Frankenstein.
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare.
Going to
I
the
was in the
moon.
past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
I'm so excited. I love this already. Let's play with time, guys. Randy Tudor. That's 3 games Randy's been a part of that we know. Bob Gale's a new name.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
to. It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Ben.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering.
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
No. Yeah. The amplifier.
Let's make some noise.
Oh God.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Now,
Wow.
Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I swear.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah, so?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse for old time's sake?
No, I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we
Oh.
have here.
Jeez.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something. Ha!
Of course. Of course, Biff Tannen.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was.
Okay. So, we're gonna try and not use hints, but we're gonna try and do some other stuff. Where is the guitar? There it is. Marty's guitar.
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Okay.
Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh, you're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Okay, I need to get my dad out of the way, obviously.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
Not gonna lie, that would make some sense in a bunch of stuff. There we go.
About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help,
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
Good.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he
That
can
makes no
protect
sense.
his own legacy.
But he's not here to. This is my issue now. Because you guys are taking advantage of the fact that he's not there. So then, in that perspective, Marty's got to protect his legacy because who else will? Because he's off on his,
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his stuff. Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
I'll keep looking. And now, something your kids are really...
Thanks for warming him up for me, butthead.
here we go.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Booyah!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah. We got the journal.
Doc, where are you?
No way! The DeLorean? Whoa! Whoa, what happened to it?
Doc?
Yeah, auto cooling system.
Einstein!
Hey!
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you? Hey, what's that?
Oh.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is. I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Shoot.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe. kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
The kind that doesn't have him worrying about it. Okay. Yeah. Ow. Okay. So this is the story so far. This is the inventory.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff. After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no...
Okay. Nope. No! Wait, okay, turn on.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
Okay. Let's go back in the house. Is there anything else? Just the DeLorean in general.
This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc. I keep this picture of my dad to remind me that even the most hopeless losers can grow up to be pretty cool guys.
Damn.
This notebook never falls in, and by wrong... Ah! Nah.
Is there anything else?
I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
Anything else? Anything else? Trying to think here. What else have we been given? Bam, 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 bam. Oh, oh. Okay. I always forget. Hey, we're given a dog. Duh. We were just doing this in
What do
Tales
you
of
know
Monkey
about this
Island.
shoe, Einie?
Except it was a sock.
Great
But
Scott!
dog.
I think he's onto something.
Down, 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 down. Ow. Ah, the skateboard. Of course, that's how we get around
Okay,
him.
now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Oh,
Einstein, come on!
I'm Marty McFly.
I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
I'm no hooligan.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I
Ow.
was born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Wow. That's
Stay
really
your
funny.
business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well,
Can you let me in? I've got some...
what is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
I mean, it's your shoe. Amazing.
Leave that creature outside!
Sit, Ani.
Sorry, Einstein.
That's funny. He's a good boy. He's a smart boy.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Wow.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know.
I'm loving this lady.
Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Damn.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers.
I love the
could do two
slow
right
zoom
things
in
about
to her face as
history.
she's like
Miss
going off.
Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
That's impressive.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Well, thank you,
Don't
Miss
let me keep-
Strickland.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Hold on. Let's check the newspapers now.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
It's like I have my. Okay.
The candy looks older than I am.
Well, what's doing this to
Man.
the radio?
She keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
February 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
I mean, fair. Oh. I guess I need her out of the way again.
There's the whistle.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his...
Carl Sagan?
Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh no!
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Oh, did you see that? A picture of her in the past to a picture of her in the present? That's very interesting.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck! Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Okay.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right?
Can I just
Wish my
say
dad had understood that.
the
You won't
George...
stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
Okay, it's so funny because sometimes I feel like George is just an asshole, and then other
Ready to
times
go,
I
Einstein?
feel like he's so, like, chaotic neutral. Like, sometimes he's just doing shit for the sake of, like, doing something. I don't know.
Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor. Fluxy.
Fluxy! Oh, man.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
Day before, you should go at least, like, 2-3 days before. If you know he's dying on the 14th, I would have showed up, like, the 12th, and then worked my way through there. Oh! Oh, gotta love this. Ooh. Oh, love it so much. Oh, snap. Tommy gun? What is this, Public Enemy? Yo, let's go. Oh, dude. Let's go. The car of the future. Drive behind the sign, broski. What are you doing driving? Yeah. I guess 2 miles isn't too bad of a walk. That's fair. That's fair. Two miles is not that bad.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Oh my god, hey, it's Miss Strickland! O'Malley and Sons.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who, me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
You can mark me down as a supporter.
the young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets, no doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens, just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's
Harry Callahan.
Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Oh, I love every time.
I know. I met you back. I mean, I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Jail. Literally, newspaper said he was arraigned. Jail. Let's go get him. Not the soup kitchen. Sisters of Mercy's soup kitchen, to be exact, eh?
Doc.
Doc?
Marty,
Doc.
what are you doing here?
It's so good
You
to see you
sent for me,
again.
Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes
Damn.
like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Oh, man.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided, do you?
You never know.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
As we know it, there's still more. That's funny.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
I mean, that doesn't sound too far-fetched compared to everything else.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Why do I so doubt that?
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Fair.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried.
Oh.
Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Okay. Soup kitchen. Let's go. Soup kitchen. Soup kitchen. Out my head. No. Hello, sir.
McFly! Biff? Kid! Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk? Keep your eyes on the soup, kid. Well?
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly...
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
So that's Kid Tannen, eh? Okay.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I can find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
I feel like Doc didn't tell you a lot of things, sir. But then again, Doc now is like...
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Like, reality is, Doc now is such a different guy, so Can we say we're surprised? No. And I'm sure his younger self is gonna be either just as different or super, super different. To the courthouse. Wow. The very end of it really just gets woo.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
You good, bud? Okay. Whoa. Oh.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Sir.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Wow.
Naturally, h2 of A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? No. What am I missing here?
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Is that even possible? Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Oh.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Bruh.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
Oh. Come on, man. We're supposed to be friends, bro. We're supposed to be, I don't know. Ow. Oh, let's see.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong.
Bruh. Go ahead and ask me what E equals. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, he's muttering. And muttering quite loudly.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
What's wrong with being a scientist, my guy?
Only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible?
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. He's talking loudly.
Oh, no. Inverse. I have to. No. Not possible. No. Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2A multiplied by the... Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's start.
Bruh.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
Okay, fair enough. He is so chill. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, our future Doc is so chill. Also, where'd he go?
A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered this subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
guy to subpoena my grandpa?
No! It's Kid Tannen!
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Damn. Fair. Whatever that is. Sounds crazy, but whatever that is. Okay, let's see. Oh, Edna. Yeah, let's talk.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Yeah, what is the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
Hey.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Okay. Let's see what's up. Stay Sober
What's the
Society.
Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Okay. That's... Okay, that's fair.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The rest home, the orphanage, the farm of the unwanted children, the asylum. Wow.
The farm for unwanted children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Damn! That's crazy. Because they eat
Right,
too
Edna?
much?
Just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Oh. Bear the soup. Perfect. But it's an actual barrel of soup. That's interesting. I never would have guessed that. Okay. So now, she's gone, so I'm gonna talk to Biff, or Tiff, or Kid. Kid Tannen. Kid Tannen.
What the?
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Guess I'm here to shine your shoes? I didn't know walking the street made any... Okay.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
Give me that hat, you lousy crook! Emmett!
Emmett!
Yo, that...
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
That is such a Tannen thing to do.
Ow! Fix me up!
That was sick. The spin around, catch and run. That was so good.
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
The Streak? My guy, what? Who is Emmett Brown? Who is this man? What? What are you talking about? The Streak. That's crazy. Sandlot football's crazy. The Streak. Okay. So she's still not back yet. I guess we gotta go somewhere until she comes back, and I want to check out the soup kitchen.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of,
Soup.
Soup? Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Oh my god.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes of distributing food to the needy and the not-so-well-to-do, and no other purposes whatsoever.
Right.
Nah.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Well, dude.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
I mean, in soups, it's always paprika, isn't it?
paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color?
Well, my man's like, that doesn't actually sound so bad. Alright.
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
Apparently. Oh. Sorry. That's... Oh. I'm gonna really have to take care of that at some point. Okay. Anyway, okay, so... Edna.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
I know a place.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, And he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
I got a book.
Oh? Where?
That's actually really funny.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help. Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay.
Eureka!
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Okay.
What is...
Okay.
Do tell.
Let's see. Salt?
Salt?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for tasty.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement. Looks like these... I still think the soup needs more flavor. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
How do I...
Looks like these...
Okay.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa. There it is.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Jesus.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello. I'm afraid
You asked me.
Does somebody need...
Stay sober, sis.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Harry! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
I mean, we'll say they'll be quiet.
They'll be quiet.
They're sober.
You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Okay then. Forget the whole thing.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett.
Nah.
Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent.
Okay. So I'm assuming the building Kid was in front of is the same building as the safe house. Otherwise, Kid wouldn't be there, right? Right? Sounds right. Wait, is that the house? Did I go too far? Might have went too far. Wait, where is...
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
That's actually really funny. Okay, where is he?
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
No. Okay, which place is it then? Let's talk to Doc.
Psst, Doc!
Oops.
Marty! How goes the escape plan?
Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences
could be catastrophic. I know, got it.
Okay.
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine, fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Oh!
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we save me from a grisly death in 1931.
Yep. Okay.
Hang in there.
Not the...
I think we gotta do the dog thing again. Also, hold on. Before we do that, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Sorry. But I am back. Okay.
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh, deja vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches! down from there, you... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music!
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy nut!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
That's a Tannen, all right. Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
Okay, so...
We'll get that soon. My name...
Harry Callahan!
Yeah.
That's so cute. He's like, I've met a best friend. Okay.
This hat belongs to my grand... This hat belongs to...
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good. Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
Oh, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You know what called.
It's Winslow! It's Van Winslow! That's Winslow's voice actor! I love it.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me!
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
You don't know what called. Someday you are going to...
What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
You don't know what called. Someday you are going to...
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Someday you are going to...
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
I hope someday you have children and you will...
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
To find out that when you get older and...
What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Just my sweat and burning coffee.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
My blood pressure.
Ah, halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work.
You
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
You keep bellowing like that. You're going to head.
Why should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now. Yes!
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Are you trying to spin this argument around
This is actually
my
so
failings?
cool, because if you're paying
Why must
attention...
you always scatter condescension my way?
Some bronze have been officers of the court.
Oh no, that one was wrong. Ooh.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Damn it! I'm not through with you yet!
There's two different things going on, and I love this.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
You didn't like it here.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man. Damn it!
This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son. You didn't like
Do
it.
I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
You didn't like it here.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Why are you always bellowing at me? Pressuring me to be something. I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. Law? What use is a microorganism for law? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Are you okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. Oh! Oh!
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I can
take it and go.
Don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Harry, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
should not have said anything.
Keep the throttle at about 8.
Well, at least he was honest.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Harry! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Rocket bike, rocket bike, rocket bike.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc. Doc, I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
They're locked.
I know.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
Can't break the lock.
There's a key, but it's problem.
I'll be back.
I'll wait.
What's he doing here? Keys. The window's shut tight. Why on earth would I want to whack that with a tire iron? Keys are...
You need a protection appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen? That explains a lot.
I'll be back. No good. The window's shut. don't think so. I'll be back! I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good. I need a distraction.
Leave it to me! Hey, driver! You're driving too fast! Watch how you take those curves! What are you trying to do? I object to your tone of voice! And I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable! You have a pillow I can sit on? Hey! I'm talking to you, driver! Don't ignore me! You!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
Oh my god.
I have my sources.
How did you know that? Man's quick as hell. Okay. Let's get you out of here, bro.
Stand back, Doc.
Oh, what? Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, snap. Hubcap him. Hubcap him.
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch! That's the idea. The throttle.
Gotta make it go faster. And like every other Tannen, right into manure. Let's go. Wait, E.T.? Perfect landing. Perfect landing.
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
Oh no.
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Oh, snap! Well, guys. Oh, we're getting a little preview.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas. All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Okay, so wow. Um, we're gonna stop right here so the music stops and so we don't get in trouble. This was a blast. I hope you guys really enjoyed the first episode. This man, I knew this was gonna be fun, but I haven't played this literally since 2010, 2011 maybe. No, 2010 because I did buy this and had to wait for the months to go by to get the episodes. Blast of a game. Um, but it's been a very, very long time, so I don't remember it clearly at all. This was actually a very big surprise. Some stuff I was kind of like, I think, but not so sure. Anyway, um, really fun first episode. We kind of realized, I don't know if you guys figured it out, but this is technically after the third Back to the Future movie, already after, they talked about it, Doc Brown's married to Clara, they have kids, they're getting ready for college, all this stuff. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know I did. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course, join any one of the memberships either on Patreon or on the channel itself. Got a lot of fun surprises. Hope you guys are ready. This is going to be real, real fun. And I'll see you guys very soon. Peace out.